Welcome back to Immigration Insight. Canada is always making changes to its immigration system to make it better. The country made the 2023 to 2025 immigration levels plan because it knows that foreigners help the economy grow. The plan's goal is to bring in about 550,000 new permanent residents by 2025.
Despite the large number of internationals welcomed, those planning to travel to Canada should closely follow the latest immigration changes and visa requirements relevant to their travel purposes.
Suspension of study permit processing for non-compliant institutions. Canada chose in July to stop processing for educational institutions that don't keep track of foreign students' enrollment in order to combat the abuse of study permits. Mark Miller, the immigration minister, said that colleges and universities must report on how many students are enrolled and how well they are following the rules for their study permits. Before moving schools, students need to get a new study permit.
Extension of work visa for Israeli nationals. During the war between Israel and Hamas in June, Canada gave Israeli nationals more time to apply for a work visa until July 31, 2025. Israelis can now apply for work visas thanks to a program that started in February 2024 and was supposed to end in June but has been extended for another year.
End of postgraduate work permits at port of entry. In June, Immigration Minister Mark Miller announced that foreign nationals can no longer apply for a post-graduation work permit, PGWP, at the Canadian border. This change aims to reduce flagpolling, where temporary residents leave and re-enter Canada within 24 hours to receive same-day immigration services at the border.
Permanent residence for foreign caregivers. 2 new pilot programs were announced in June. If they are approved, they will give suitable foreign caregivers permanent residence as soon as they arrive. As part of the 2024 to 2026 immigration levels plan, these programs want to let in more than 15,000 caregivers.
Extension of citizenship by descent. There was new legislation proposed in May that lets citizenship by descent go beyond the first generation. Bill C-71, according to Minister Miller, wants to restore citizenship to lost Canadians and their descendants, protecting the importance of Canadian citizenship and making sure that everyone is included.
Super Visa invitations for parents and grandparents. Canada began sending Super Visa invitations to about 35,700 possible sponsors who applied as early as 2020 on May 21, 2024. The selection process will last for 2 weeks. Parents and grandparents of Canadian citizens and permanent residents living outside of Quebec can be sponsored.
Reduced wait times for startup and self-employed visas. Canada implemented changes on April 30, 2024, to shorten processing times and address the backlog of applications for federal immigration programs. Improvements were made to the startup visa program to make it easier for creative businesses to come here.
Increased work hours for international students. Canada announced in April that foreign students would be permitted to work off campus for up to 24 hours per week, up from the previous limit of 20 hours, in order to address labor shortages and help foreign students. This change makes sure that students can focus on their work while still being able to work if they need to. Over 80% of foreign students in Canada work more than 20 hours a week, according to Minister Miller.
That will be all in this video. Please share your opinions with us in the comments area. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and enable the notification bell to receive updates on job and immigration news. Thanks for watching Immigration Insight.